welcome to another video. And when I say it never ends, it's because it never ends. So, first and foremost, got a new cap on this bad boy. So that's fixed. And then the idle adjustment screw, I turned it up a little bit. Car was cutting out on me. You know, take it out of gear, put it in neutral, and I'm coming to a stop and the car's just cutting out. I'm having to hold the brake and the gas. Not too good at hitting the brake with my left foot. Cool. Went, picked this up, got that in. Also kind of rerouted this bad boy. Instead of coming down here, I'm coming up here. Reason being, this is a power wire coming from the alternator. And I was walking around the car, come over here, and I notice this wheel is caked. I was like, I'm wiping stuff down, and I'm like, let me see if I can wipe down the wheels. I wonder how dusty the front wheels are, because I was getting on the brakes really hard. So I go over here and I'm like looking at it, and it's like fucking shiny. And I'm like, oh great, we got ourselves an issue. So first thing I look at is the axle boot, and yep, and it got everywhere. So I'm like, cool, right? I'm gonna have to do an axle boot. No big deal at all. Axle is still fine. I didn't even notice it, like you know, so I could throw a boot on it, re-grease it, we're cake. So I get the other side jacked up, and cool, this and that. I go to jack this side up, and as I'm jacking it up, let's see if it'll. Like this side's up in the air, right? This shock is doing its job holding it, and this shock is just broken. So I'm like, okay, let's keep jacking her up. Let's go in here. Bada bing, bada boop. So yeah, all my brand new shit. You can see where that fucker, the cylinder popped out. Dang. Look at that. Look at that. So when things like that happen, I consider myself really lucky, because the thing about it is getting into it, the damage is pretty extensive. The reason why this is so dangerous is because when the axle boot explodes, all the axle grease contained within goes on all the components nearby, aka your brakes, aka like very slippery grease on shit that should never even have finger grease on it. So I'm pretty lucky, I guess. Or maybe I'm not lucky. We're gonna get this taken apart, get new suspension, new axle boot. Axle should be fine. And then we'll go from there. All right, so I fucking got this off. Let me see if I can set you guys up. Boom, boom. Look at this, just comes apart. Hold that up. I mean, damn. Alright, got her all apart, got the shock out, tried to put it back together, but it's fucked. And same with this side. Just gotta get the axles out, but I'm wearing shit that I don't want to get dirty, so I'm not gonna crawl under there just yet. I'll probably do it later. Gonna order new coilovers, put a boot on this axle. So again, thank you for watching. If you have any recommendations for coilovers that I should purchase, leave it in the comments. Peace.
Act 14.